Right, hello again folks, just going to film another load of golf balls I've just acquired from someone. This is 140 I'm going to film. I've just acquired over 500 from somebody. I've got all this other bag load here, that's over 200 there. I've got another bag like that as well to go through, so I'm going to get started. But these are apparently collected from a number of different golf courses in the Cambridgeshire, England area. This is the first time I've ever looked at them. Just taken them out of the bag, randomly put them onto how I display them using milk bottle tops to hold them in place. Brilliant idea. And then on the back of a painting frame. So 140 balls. I'm just going to do a quick pass for those of you that don't want to watch a longer video, so you can get a rough idea. I'll do 4 rows at a time. Very quick pass, so pause the video if you want to look at any of these in particular. Once I've done the quick pass, I'm then going to pick up each ball one at a time, film them in detail and talk about them. So that for those of you that want more detail can have it. So that's a very quick look at the first 70. Okay, and then we'll go on to the next 70. Try and do about 4 rows at a time. So as I said, this is just for those of you that only want to see a quick, like 2-minute long video. This is probably going to end up taking me about 35-40 minutes to film 140 balls. That's roughly what it takes on average for me to film them. Okay, that's it. That's your very quick pass for those of you that only want a quick pass. And then I should quickly say, I'm just going to show you to see my other golf ball logos. Hold on one second, folks. It's going to load up my computer. Not load it up, it's already on. I just got to switch it on. Just going to show you my YouTube account and then how to find my other videos. So right, so you want to bookmark this youtube.com/c/awesome full HD videos/playlist. So if you do that, put that in your browser, you'll end up on my website, my YouTube account. Okay, so then what I wanted you to do, you've got these list of things along the top here. Normally you'd start off on videos, so your browser would say videos like that. Then I want you to click on playlists, and then click on where it says created playlists. These are all different playlists I've created which group together videos by certain topics. So then you want to find the golf ball one. There you go, golf balls, my videos. If you click on that, and then the first video in that playlist will start to play. So I'm just going to pause that, right. And then as you can see, I've got 73 videos in this playlist. And obviously the first one I filmed is the one I filmed first, and then it carries on, and then you see you've got all these videos. So if you want to see my entire collection of logo golf balls, you've got 73 videos to watch so far, and I'm still got loads more to add. So I off the top of my head, I think I've probably got something like 4,000 to 5,000 logo balls. I still haven't done a count. I will at some point in the future work out how many I've got. But anyway, just so you can see, if you want to see my entire collection, there you go. That's how to do it. And now I'm going to carry on filming these 140 golf balls. So let's get to it. As I said, these have come from Cambridgeshire, England, a number of different courses. So let's start. I'll zoom in with the camcorder a little bit to make them bigger. Allow for lighting conditions. It's a rather dull day outside. I've got the light on in the room I'm filming, but allow for lighting conditions, differences in lighting. So there you go. Pegler. Never heard of that. And I film each ball so that you can see what type of ball it's printed on, because that can help you to, you can work out what date each type of golf ball was first manufactured, give you an idea of the date, and also to show the condition. I will also discuss the condition if I see anything like scuffs or cuts or anything like that. I should say pen mark, when people mark their ball with a pen, nail varnish remover on a bit of cotton wool ball, rub that away, and that's the best thing I've found for getting rid of pen marks. Next, OPI conferences. Not heard of that. Kind of a yellowy orange. I don't know if that's supposed to be Planet Earth or what. OPI conferences. No, never heard of that company before. Balls, good condition. I'll say good condition when all these balls are used, as far as I know. They have been hit. But when they look white, like when they're brand new, I will say good condition. I'll tell you if there's anything wrong with them. So Next, Haddington, 1865. Now, that looks like some kind of Roman column sort of thing. Don't know where Haddington is or what that business does. Okay, that I think the recent True View balls have got 2 red dashes on each side. So I think the 2022 model has got 2 red dashes. So I'm going to say this is probably a 2021 ball. Double check anything I say about the date of balls, but that's just to give you a rough idea. Next, that's a nice big logo, I like that one. Look at that, 1907, you got a bull. North Oxford Golf Club, oh, okay. Well, presumably that's Oxford in England. That's a pretty much mint condition ball. Lovely. Next, Acushnet Europe Golf League 2016. Well, Acushnet is the company that makes Titleist golf balls. Acushnet also makes the Pinnacle golf balls and a number of other different ones. So there you go, some golf league that was going on in 2016, and that's on a slightly older Pro V1 model of ball. You can see tiny little bits of dirt. And I should also say, I haven't cleaned any of these balls. Whoever I bought them from, they've done the cleaning, so whichever method they've done. So these balls might clean up a bit more. They may not. Next. Ooh, what's that? Looks like a bear's paw print, doesn't it, in the middle? And then what does that say? Oh, good. Excuse me. The Boyd's Collection Limited. Oh, God, this is not easy to read. Accept accept no substitute. Accept no substitute. Sorry, that's they're not. The letters aren't particularly split apart. Accept no substitute. Okay. The Boyd's Collection Limited. Well, I don't know anything about that. What that is. Ah, that might help. Best results when something hard hit hard, maybe. Would that be best results when and not too often? Okay, I can't quite make that out. But I like that logo. That's nice. Next, Palmley Technologies. Technologies. Palmley, don't know. And you can see that is scuffed. That ball's been hit right on the logo. Sadly. Wilson Ultra. And as you can see, I collect all kinds of different logos. Some people only collect, say, football clubs logos. Some people collect car makes. You know, I collect every make. Every type of logo. I've got a completely random collection of logos. PSI, nice purple logo like that. Don't know what that company does. Ball looks to be decent, slight bit of. Sometimes when you got that, it can be sand, obviously, because balls get hit out of sand traps. Sometimes it's just from being sat in grass for a while. And a lot of these, I believe, have come out of lakes and streams and stuff. So a lot of these have been sat in water for a little bit. What's the last letter that's been rubbed off? I suppose that's supposed to be an L. Oh, it's like a hedgehog. I was trying to work out what that was supposed to be. It's made into the shape of a hedgehog, I think. So I don't know whether that is actually letter I-G-E and then something or other. It's got an R for registered trademark. That's good. That's like a hedgehog. I like that one. I'm just going to swap the order of these so that I know which ones to show someone else later. Right, next. With the compliments of your captain, Bill Stinson. GTE. Don't know what that is or where that is. Dunlop Titanium. Next. Woodbury Park Hotel, Golf and Country Club. Oh, look at that. And that's, I believe that's Nigel Mansell's crash helmet. So, Woodbury Park. So, presumably, Nigel Mansell's got a stake in this particular country club then. That has to be. That's Nigel Mansell, the Formula 1 driver's crash helmet. Woodbury Park, how about that? Very nice. That's a good one for me because I'm into Formula 1. Like that one. Again, so I'm going to have to put that one separate. Okay, where did we get to? This one, I think. So next, not the easiest to read, Investico. That's not a particularly good business name. Yeah, the ball's not in the greatest of condition, and you can see the logo's a little bit worn, but hey ho, they can't all be perfect. Next, Emirates Golf Club Dubai. I know I've already got this logo myself. I think I've got one or two of these. 384 PTS 90. Yeah, this ball, used to find these balls somewhere between about 1988 and 1991. Used to get loads of these. These were extremely popular back then. So yeah, I would date that ball to, I'd say 1989, 1990, that sort of time. Next, the Belfry. Isn't that one of the places where they do a big golf tournament? Next, Rugby Recruitment. Oh, that's an older Pro V ball. Again, that could date back to, I don't know, roughly 2001, 2003, that sort of time frame. It's a long time ago. Next, Amana Commercial. No idea what they do. There's a little R for registered trademark. Amana Commercial. Don't know what they do. Okay, a couple of bits of pen mark that I need to remove with a... As I said, nail varnish remover is the best stuff I've found. Which way round is this? It must be that way. OB? Kind of black and a very dark maroon kind of a colour. And again, allow for any colours I say. That's all down to my eyesight, the lighting, etc. Different people will see that slightly different. Again, this type of ball used to find, again, sort of 1990-ish, 1991, that sort of time. So, next, I don't know what that first, it looks like a T, but then why would it be TS? TSL Letter Golf Club. Don't know where that is. Ball's very good condition, other than the fact the first bit's a little bit scuffed. Next, Security National Bank. That sounds like somewhere in America. That's not an English brand. Powersoft. And Nike golf balls were actually made by Bridgestone in their factory, in case you didn't know that. And they stopped making them for Nike about 2016 or 2018, somewhere around then. Next. What does that say? Something like NSGC Golf Club. NS, where's NS? And again, if you can ever help out, if you know the answer to any of these, if I say I don't know what that is and you do, say what time into the video is. So at the moment it would be 13 minutes 30 seconds. Say at 13 minutes 30 seconds NSGC is. Please leave a comment if you can ever help out on any of these. Next, AricAir.com. I'm pretty sure I've got that one already. Nice ball, good condition. Next, Chevron, as you can see, oil and petroleum company. Unfortunately, slightly scuffed logo, not perfect condition. And this company, as well as all companies involved in a lot of scandals involving polluting places they've been getting the oil out of the ground. Next, T. Rowe Price, invest with confidence, and they've got a ram animal as their logo. Unfortunately, as you can see, paintwork's a little bit scuffed on this ball. It's probably hit a bush, hit a thorn. That's an older Pro V as well. Ooh, a little bit of a small cut to the ball there, very small cut. So the ball's probably hit a thorny bush or something. But anyway, the logo's okay. Next, Royal Air Force to Red Arrows. Well, I've got a different Red Arrows logo that I bought brand new. So this must be a slightly older thing that they did. Unfortunately, they're also involved in a bit of a scandal at the moment. A couple of the pilots were kind of booted out of the Red Arrows for misconduct whilst training in Greece. Some kind of sleeping around situation, it seems. They're trying to cover it up, but the more you try and cover things up, the worse it gets. The more articles the media print about it, so yeah, not good. Next. Obviously, in case you don't know, the Royal Air Force and the Red Arrows, they are training jets, and ex-fighter pilots use them, and they put smoke out to do air displays, and there's some really good displays that they do. I've got some videos of them I've made myself on my account. Next, Grundon. Nice colour blue, and then a kind of a yellowy gold line under it. Don't know what that is. Okay. Next, WB, Wilson Bowden PLC. Don't know what they do. It's a very dark blue logo, almost purple. Ball is mint condition. And you got to say, sometimes people tee off on the first holes, hit their ball straight into a water hazard, and that's it. So sometimes, literally, some of these balls will have been hit only once in a lifetime. Others, that one looks like it's been sat at the bottom of a lake for a few years. They really vary in quality from the person I get these from, and that's just the way it is. Frontline Venues. Never heard of that particular business. Again, that ball is mint condition. Next, F and then R registered trademark. Aha, here we go. I'm not even going to attempt to say that. There you go, you've got a German website to look at if you want to find out what that is. And the ball is perfect. Right, next. Roseland Golf and Country Club. Nice rose as the logo. Kind of green writing. So that's what it's on. Pinnacle. Slight bit of dirt on one bit of the ball, but other than that, the ball is very good condition. Next. Oh, that's not going to be easy to work out. Alright, let's just see. So that's your logo, and then at the bottom, gold in tiny writing on blue. Oh, there you go. I've seen this one before. John O'Groats, I think that is. Yeah, John O'Groats GC Golf Club. So they say Land's End to John O'Groats. So John O'Groats is the very top of Scotland, I believe. So there you go. That's what that one is. And that's a very good condition ball. So I think I've already got one of those. So that could be the second one I've got of that. Next, Fox Hills. I know I've got Fox Hills before. Don't know whether I've got this exact logo before. Okay. Next, I think that's in America, that one. Next, Plumb Base. Presumably some kind of plumbing supplies business. That, I think, that slide stamps is very new, so either 2021 or 2022 model, I think. Next, Butterfield, and you've got some kind of a dragon as the logo. Hard to tell, it's kind of a purpley dragon, and then the writing is a kind of a greyish colour. Unfortunately, this ball looks a little bit dirty. And sometimes when a ball's been sat in a lake for a while, for months, the ball's cover kind of absorbs some of the dirt. There's no amount of scrubbing can get off some of these stains, so some of these balls will be in this condition no matter what. Next, Mowbray Golf Club, and you've got a nice kind of a griffin kind of bird of prey sort of thing. Mowbray, don't know where that is. Balls, decent condition. A couple of little imperfections. Now this ball is probably the worst of the bunch. This one is shockingly bad condition. Now that's the logo, that kind of yellow shape and that kind of green shape. Don't know what it's supposed to be. It kind of looks like three-legged elephant sort of thing, that yellow one. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Maxfly DDH 500. So I used to get these balls again, probably same kind of time, it was about 1988, 1989, maybe 1990-ish. And then you've also got this as the logo, AMML. Well, that will help me to find out maybe about that, if the business is still going. Because the thing is, sometimes when you look up stuff on the internet, if the business failed before Google was started, sometimes there aren't any articles on some of these businesses. I have tried in the past to work stuff out, and sometimes you just can't find out anything about a business. Next, CamLab. camlab.co.uk. Well, there you go. You can look up what they do if you want. Balls, good condition. Little mark there. There's a tiny scuff to the logo, as you can see, but that's pretty good condition. Now, CamLab. I wonder if that is in Cambridge. I don't know. Next, music therapy. Well, I think music is therapy to most people, isn't it, really? You can see the ball is scuffed and a bit dirty. It's a Spalding. Oh, this is a different type of ball to me. Johnny what? Johnny Miller? Is that? That's a new type of ball to me. Spalding Johnny Miller. Unfortunately, the ball is scuffed up, but to me, that's a new type of ball. Well, I'll have to write that one down, won't I? Yes, I will. So I'll shuffle that one around. Right, next. Telecom Iron. Presumably that's in Ireland. There you can see the Maxfly logo is pretty badly scuffed off. Maxfly, I think that was probably MD. That would be my best guess for that. And the side stamp is really scuffed off, so hard to tell. Next. Barclay Loans. So presumably that's Barclays Bank, their loans department. Barclays is an English bank chain in most cities in England. So that's what that would be. And then next to that, Lloyds TSB, that's another British bank chain. They're currently shutting a lot of their smaller branches. Even in some of the bigger cities, it's annoying. Because everything's shifting to online, it means if you ever do need to go into a branch, it makes it hard, you have to go further, etc. It's rather annoying. Next, Guide Dogs for the Blind. That's a charity I'm sure most people have heard of. Pinnacle. Presumably this is an English company. I know there's an English Guide Dogs for the Blind, but maybe they're in other countries as well, I don't know. Next, Doncaster's Medical Technologies, DD. Never heard of that before. There's a Doncaster in England, but not Doncasters. So maybe that's not necessarily in England. Very good condition ball, considering that's an old Pro V1. Again, this could be a 20-year-old ball. But again, it doesn't mean it's been sat in the lake for 20 years. There's no way it'd be in that condition. So maybe someone's had this in their own personal collection. Then when they've run out of balls, they've lost a certain number. They've gone and started playing some of the balls that they'd saved. Who knows? Next, William M. Mercer. Ignore that green marking, that's someone's pen mark. William M. Mercer is the logo. PTS2 piece, yeah, all kinds of pen marks. I'll have to get rid of that green. Don't know what that business is or person, whatever. Next, Medeiros, Hermanos Gemis, MHG. Nice yellow and blue logo, nice, but you don't know what that blue thing's supposed to be up there. What's that blue shape there supposed to be? Don't know. Oh, that's a new type of ball, pyramid. I've never seen that before. Pyramid, interesting. So another one I need to write down, swap that around. Okay, I'm keeping a list of all the different types of golf balls that exist. Obviously, I'm sure anybody that's into golf would know Titleist, Strixon, Callaway, etc. Then every now and then you come across some new type of ball. So I'm going to keep a list of all the different ones that I know of. Right, where do we get to here? Next, Santander, that's a Spanish banking company, Global Banking and Markets. They used to sponsor the McLaren Formula 1 team for a bit. Okay, so that's that. Good condition. That's nice. Next, Okanagan Golf Club. Where's that? Nice kind of a gold, black and red logo, as you can see. I don't know if you can see, I'm trying to move it. There you go, it's got like a bear's claw for part of their logo. I think that's supposed to be a bear claw. Don't know what that thing down there is. Maybe it's a bird. And then the sun shining, so that's nice. Okanagan. I think that says the Okanagan Golf Club. Don't know where that is. That's on the MaxFly. No, it just says MaxFly. Okay, that's nice. Next, Four Seasons. Oh, Four Seasons Golf Club, is that Mauritius at Anakita? I'd have to look that up, but if that's in Mauritius, very nice. Ball is mint condition, that's nice. Windmill Hill, a nice picture of a windmill as their logo, that's nice. Windmill, slight scuff. Okay, that's a nice enough logo. Next, Bank of Scotland, Ireland. Slightly scuffed logo, not